I've known these guys for about 2 years now. Him a little bit less, but we met at a open mic in Virginia called The Camel. They were playing before I went up, and they didn't sound too bad, so I asked them to come and play with me, and they did, and didn't sound too bad, so we've been rolling ever since, playing shows. We met him a little bit along the way, and he's a brother to us. We all love each other. We're best friends. We're a band that loves Jesus, and we've been kicking it. We've been writing a ton, and we're having a lot of fun. That's the biggest part.
We found our sound kind of in different ways. We all kind of have a lot of different music influences, but we kind of started out as more indie, a little bit of country influence, and then just by like hanging out more and listening to more country and bluegrass together, it's kind of formed what we like to call like American music, because it's just us. So yeah.
So I grew up listening to bluegrass. My dad is playing in a bluegrass band still to this day. So I grew up listening to like Doc Watson, Tony Rice, and when I heard Tyler Childers' voice for the first time back in like 2019, 2020, I was like, oh my gosh, like I got to do something like that. And I know everyone's different.
Yeah. I grew up a lot hearing just kind of gospel and soul and blues, so I have a huge influence from Stevie Ray Vaughan with just kind of the fast blues playing and stuff like that too, and John Mayer as well, just with the songwriting and just that kind of soul feel as well. So
yeah, one of my biggest influences is John Denver. It's my grandfather's one of his favorite artists, so remember as a kid like going down in the basement with him, putting on a John Denver record or a Willie Nelson or Merle Haggard or any of those guys really.
I would say my influences range everywhere from like pop punk and Midwest emo like Green Day or modern baseball. I listen to a lot of alt country and indie rock. MJ Lenderman's definitely a favorite of mine.
So I'd been doing it for a while before I met these guys. It's just been a normal thing, like, oh, wake up, some point, post a video because I love doing it. And I think the same thing kind of happened for us. We had this thing called Writing Saturdays where we'd write a song, and we really liked a song that we wrote one day called Burning It Down. We were like, if we like it this much, maybe someone else will like it. So we figured we'd just sit down, prop a camera up in front of what we were already doing, and then a lot of people did like it, so we kept doing it. Yeah, so we have a couple songs out right now, and right now we have one, Richmond City Jail, that's pretty fast-paced bluegrass, and we're gonna have a lot more like that coming out. And we really don't even have a single sound that we like stick to mainly. So right now, the sky's the limit for us genre-wise, and I think that's a pretty cool spot to be in right now.
I think we've been writing a lot of cool different styles, but keeping the same kind of rawness and vulnerability to our music. So we've been adding a lot of blues feel, soul feel, but still keeping the country and still keeping the bluegrass feel, just kind of like what started us all. So
yeah, we've been grinding away at just recording all the ideas we have, getting them out into formulated songs, and it's been a lot of fun. There's no telling when an album might come out, but we got a lot of big plans for this year, so just stay tuned. Yeah. Oh yes, we definitely think music is a lot bigger than just playing songs and stuff. We all believe in Jesus, and that's our big message that we want to spread. Make His name famous, not ours. Yeah. So I don't want to speak for everyone here, but one of our biggest goals is to just go out on tour, play as much as we can, get around the area, and then continue to record songs. I know that's a big goal of mine.
Yeah, definitely record more. We have a lot of really, really fun songs that we've all poured our heart and souls into. Again, playing live and reaching new markets that we haven't been to before. We have some really cool shows coming up and a lot of festivals coming up, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. We also have a ton of fun in the studio as well. I think we just we're able to do what we love, and I think it's a fun time just to be able to get the songs down, and like Jack was saying, going on tour and just being able to spread the message within the songs. So.
Yeah, I definitely think recording and going on the road are our biggest goals this year, but also just to keep working at our writing, keep working at our craft, and just doing what we do best.
Why are you going to me first?
Because we're going to go down the line here.
Oh, man, I got to think.
Ryan, you got one off the bat? No?
I got one off the bat. So we played a show in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I was just extra hyped that night. It was a great crowd. It was one of my favorite shows we've ever played. And I took my hat off and I threw it in the crowd. I never saw that hat since, and I'm very distraught still to this day, but I just want the hat back, man. I just want it back.
He's still waiting for it too. One fun fact is we don't have a tour bus or van. We all just use Garrett's truck most of the time, or Ryan's car. So a lot of the shows we've done, we just did a run with Sam Barber a little bit ago in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. And the trips definitely get fun. A lot of McDonald's runs. It's very us.
Yeah.
So we're in the early stages, you know.
I guess a fun fact that I would say is like there's probably within the day, any given day, there's probably around 2 minutes that we're not around each other, I would say, or alone. 2 minutes that we're probably alone. We live together, we drive together, we go to work together, we eat together, we even it's not much alone time around here.
I think a fun fact is, at least about myself, is I lived in Japan when I was like 4 years old. I think that's pretty interesting.
That's a fun fact, man.
Yeah.